tutorial, you're welcome. We'll be dealing with Google Drive as part of our digital competency challenge. We did it on live in the class, but this is a tutorial for it. So the essence is to take advantage of cloud storage platforms to organize and manage your files digitally, and also to be able to work on the move, and also to be able to see that you take advantage of the features that offers great productivity assistance, such that you could do more with less time if you could manage the tools well. Also, for collaboration purposes, you can collaborate on developing documents, sharing the files with other persons, especially in your team in a project, or your superior. You want to share files so that you don't need to wait until you physically carry things or copy it from one drive to the other. So, cloud storage for workplace is very, very important. We have other cloud storage platforms, the Dropbox, the Microsoft OneDrive, and Google Drive. Our focus is on Google Drive. So let's begin. Before you could have access to Google Drive, you must have a Gmail account because it is a Google service. And with your Gmail account, you can log into any Google service, right? So first of all, log into your Gmail account. You could search Gmail. You could use gmail.com, and you sign in. I'm already signed into the account I'm going to be using for this. I'm already signed in to the account. So you could come right here towards the right part of the screen or top part. You see Google Apps. It's like a mat where you have access to several other Google applications or services or digital tools that can help you do a whole lot of task management, Google advertisement, Google Forms, Google Sheets, Google Slides, to create a workbook, to create invoice, to create budgeting, financial, Google Finance, and a whole lot. So if you have them here, you have the Google Maps, you can access it from here, you can access Google Gemini. That is on your PC. On your mobile device, you will need to download them, each of them as an app under the Google folder. For those who have an Android, use an Android phone. Most times you find out that there's a folder called Google, that all this or majority of them are domiciled in that folder. So our interest is to locate Google Drive and click on it. It will take us to another screen that gives us Google Drive. Okay, this is my Google Drive space. You also can get into Google Drive by typing on your browser drive.google.com to take you there. Like I said, you must sign in to be able to have access to Google Drive. So this is my Google Drive space, and I have some folders and files already in it. But I'm going to take us through to the features of Google Drive, a workspace, and the things you can actually do with them. Now we have the home, which shows you what you have. And on the home, you have the search in Drive. You've stored files that you want to search in Drive on a particular file, especially you know the name, like you normally search in your PC or you normally search on your phone for a particular file, you search in Drive. You could come here to advanced search. You want to specify certain things like, okay, type of file, any type. You can specify whether it's a photo, it's a video, it's a presentation, it's a form, it's an audio, especially when you have a lot of files. We could help get the file easily. Like you have some files who has related names, but it's a photo, one is a video, and one is just ordinary document. And you're looking for the video, just specify that this photo's image is a video. Let's say if I select a video, I'm not sure I have a video here. Owner. Who is the owner? Owned by me, not owned by any specific person. Is it something shared with you that is owned by someone else? You specify, I'll say any. And then you can enter a word related to the file name of that particular file. Okay. You can enter a term that matches part of the file. Assuming you have forgotten what you saved it with, you could say, okay, it looks like something like this is inside it. You can specify where it is in a particular folder, the main drive. Is it on shared with me or in more locations? More locations means more folders. I don't have so much more folders here, but if you click on more locations, it will open up other places, other folders that are available. You could look at it. So that's it. That's how to use the advanced share. Date modified, assuming you did not even remember the name of the file, or you know the date it was uploaded, or the date you did any change on it, you could prove that. When you're done, you click on search. Okay, so that's how to use the advanced search feature. Now let's move forward. Now you have here ready for offline. You want to, if you click on it, offline preview, like your documents that are your Google Drive online. Remember, it is cloud storage. You can have access to it offline, right? Such that you can actually place certain files that you want to upload on Google Drive. As soon as you connect to the internet, it will sync it up and upload it for you automatically. Like sometimes you're working and you don't have internet access, but you want those things to go online. Just drop it on Google Drive and it goes. So if you switch here, it will tell you offline preview, so you can actually preview whatever you're doing here offline when you don't have internet. You can actually drop something, drop files. The essence is upload files. We're going to see how to upload files very soon, but I want to switch it off for the moment. Okay, so the support you want to have settings. You want to set get drive for desktop, keyboard shortcuts you want to learn how to use. And then here is again the app mat in every Google service, most Google service, not every Google service, but yeah, most Google service you will see this linking it to another app. So you can easily navigate around apps while working on one. Now let's get back to this button here is the new button, the new or the new tab or new command. The essence of Google Drive is for you to store your documents from offline to online or to create new documents on Google Workspace. Google Workspace is a space that provides for you most of the tools you use or software you use to perform your daily task at work. And this kind of service is called software as a service, right? So on Google Drive, you can have access to Google Documents, which is Google's application for word processing and the document management. You can have access to Google Sheets, which is Google's platform for accounting, bookkeeping, calculations, and also invoicing. You can have access to Google Slides like that, which is for presentation creation and all that. So then you can also upload just to Google Drive for storage purposes. So if you click on new, that's what you see. You have file upload, you have folder upload. Now, file upload means that you upload files, single files. You can say you can multiple select single files to upload. So let's upload a file. Let's see, click on file upload. You can actually upload one single file. You can upload more than one file at a time, depending on what you want to achieve. Also, let me go to document. Okay, let me go here. As I have Cybersense Help Training 2025. Okay, so Proficiency, I have online safety tools. Okay, let me say I select this online safety tools and I click open, it will upload it, right? It will upload it. Uh, Let me click open. You watch activity here, uploading one because it's a file that doesn't have so much size, small size file. It has finished uploading. And when I look around inside this drive, I'll be able to see my file. When you say view more, okay, I call that file online. Okay, okay, you can actually come here and show the file location. To show the file location, if you now load it and show where it is, okay, see it here, online safety tool. So that file now, I can access this file anywhere I am as long as I have internet access. I could log into Google Drive, and like I said, Google Drive, you have the mobile version. You can log into it in mobile. You can log into it in, okay, on your PC, dependent. Now, I want to upload more than one file per time. I can still go there and select more files. To select more than one file per time, let me say I go to another document and maybe I select something else like, okay, Bible study outline. I want to select General Solutions logo. Now, as you select this, to select another one without selecting them consecutively, you hold your control key for Windows PC or command key if you're using Mac, right? You hold it down and then select the next one. You could also scroll down if you want to hold more. You hold down, hold uh, while holding your control key. You can also select pre-meeting announcement. Okay. Now I've selected three files. If you check in here file name, you'll see that I have more than one file name. I just click open and watch the activity area here, uploading three items, and they are all uploaded. All right, because the green mark here shows that they are all uploaded. You could view them in the folder. You could view them. You could refresh your list to view them, or you could just click on this folder here hover around, it will refresh it and it will show you other files, right? Prayer meeting, Bible study, and then one other one that we did. Okay, that is how to upload files. But you want to upload an entire folder. You could see the shortcut there, Alt plus C, then U to get to file, Alt plus C, then I. That is shortcut, keyboard shortcut folder. Okay, so for us to upload a new folder, go here, folder. Let me go to the document, and I say primary file. I say upload. Okay, you see upload. It will upload the entire folder. Yes, it says upload. You see the progress bar showing you primary file 0 of 6. It's saying it's uploading 0 6 of 6. It says file that uh, has a large size, it will take time, but this doesn't have a large size. I could see on here primary file folder. If you double click on it, you see the contents of the entire folder. So instead of uploading one at a time, you just go straight. And now you see the path, my drive primary file. So you go back to my drive. Now, this is on new. You can actually, apart from uploading files and folders, you can create fresh documents, Google Docs. Okay, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms. We will be having videos on those tutorials on how to use them. But the most important thing is that you can come from Google Drive to Google Docs where you want processing document, you prepare a sheet, a financial report, records, or you create a presentation that you want to use for presentation, teaching, and all that. So this is where you go. So you can actually create a new document right from here. You say, do you want a blank document or template? The same thing, you come here, do you want a blank sheet or template? A blank slide or template? Blank form, blank quiz or template. More, Google Drawings, Google Maps, Google Sites for you to create a website, Google App Script for developers. So let's say we want to create a blank document. If you take us to Google Document, watch this. Okay, this is Google Documents. If you're used to word processing, like Microsoft Word, this is the environment it looks like. We will do a tutorial on this. Now, I want to change the name of the file so I can identify it. My Google Drive test. Okay. Now, one good thing about this, as you're typing, is saving it in your drive already. So if we go back to our Google Drive, okay, we'll go back to Google Drive. We'll find out that going back to Google Drive, you'll find that same document within my drive. If you want to save it in a particular, create it in a particular, if you want to create a document in a particular folder, you first of all go into that folder by opening it. All right, so let me see whether we can find it. If we refresh our drive, we should be able to see my Google Drive test or Google Drive test as a document. So it automatically saves, right? It automatically saves here. So the same way you could create any other uh, document or file you want to create. Now we go to the home. Home takes you to the dashboard of the drive. Okay, my drive is the main drive, like your C drive on your computer, where you can create more folders in between. My computer means that you have access to your computer. If I turn on the synchronization or offline, it means that you can actually, if your computer is online, you can actually have access and sync every of your contents. It says if you add changes will automatically sync. If you add, edit, move, or delete files in folders currently syncing with Google Drive, those changes will also happen on your computer. Learn more. Now, what it means that if I have some folders that I'm working on something on my computer and I say sync it with Google Drive, sync it means that anytime I'm making any change, upload it immediately to Google Drive, right? It will be uploaded automatically as I see it. Now, another thing is that if you're from Google Drive, you're making any change to any of those documents from here, that change will be affected on your computer. So you also have to be careful how to sync. So that's how to make it. It's like carrying your computer along without carrying your computer. For instance, your office PC, and you want to work on some documents. You're not allowed to copy it out. You're not even allowed to upload it. Just sync it with Google Drive. So they can have access to it as long as their internet access on it. Now share with me. Now with this, you're able to see documents that were shared with you from another place. Now recent, as the name implies, means recent documents you have accessed or you have like, for instance, it shows me all the documents I've uploaded or recent files I've uploaded. It mustn't be documents, it can be videos, it can be images, it can be any format of file, right? So then start means favorite. Let's go to this recent. You select a document, select this. Okay, if you select this, you could see uh, share. You want to share it, you want to download it, you want to move it, you want to delete it, you want to copy a link to it. Okay, you want to do a whole lot on this document, we'll come to it. Starring helps you to organize your file. Okay, when you come here, okay, you want to move it, you want to copy it. Where our interest is organized. Under organize, you will see add to start. Add to start. If I click on this and add it to start, you notice that a star appears here. And then if I go to start, I will see this document. Some documents that are important to you, you want to access them quick without having to scroll through or search and all that. Just put them. For instance, your CV that you want to use all the time, your identity, your credentials that you put out, and you need to use them at some period of time together. Just go and start them. They will appear here. So whenever you launch into your Google Drive, you come to start. Okay, so spam. Documents you've marked as spam, the items in spam won't appear anywhere else in Drive. Items are permanently removed after 30 days. If you mark them as spam, we'll come to that. Trash, the things you've deleted. Okay, I deleted a particular folder, this is confidential anymore. I deleted it. Every item you deleted from your drive comes to trash and will stay in trash for 30 days. After 30 days, it will be deleted because uh, it will give you that 30 days to change your mind to know whether you still need to use that particular file. Okay, so and storage is the size Google gives you. Google gives each person that has a Gmail account 15 gigabytes of space to use to store your documents. Okay, so this is what Google gives you, and when you exhaust it, you can actually purchase more. Get more storage means that you can actually pay and buy more. Get more storage, it will take you to a tab where you could buy more. Okay, 470 per month, you can pay for 100 gig, right? For 3 months, then you pay 1,900 per month. Okay, before it should be 900, I've increased it. Now, you want to pay per year, you pay 16,100 per year. It can save you a lot if you know, if you have been involved in your flash corrupting, your hard drive crashing, external hard drive crashing. You want to, access a document you can't, and you have to travel back to get it. You now know how important to pay for more space to have your uh, access to your documents on the go. So that is storage for you. So these are the main features of Google Drive. On the right side here, you could see backups, right? Information about the backup view details. Okay, the view details, there's no backup. Now these backups are like you use the Google Drive to back up your phone or your content of a particular thing. Maybe you want to back up your computer and you specify that you're backing up on a particular email address. It will come and back them up on Google Drive. You can easily see them. I'm not using this email for any backup yet, so that's why you can see a backup. Now you can also access other Google apps apart from the one on the Mac calendar. Google Calendar is for scheduling tasks or by scheduling tasks, and then the tasks that can automatically remind you, give you links to locations of it. You can store everything on your calendar on such that you also have you set up your alarms or you set up your alerts such that you'll be reminded easily so you don't miss out on your events. It's very important. You can actually also share your calendar. For instance, if you are a busy person who have a lot of schedules, you could share your calendar with someone to look at your date. Someone is trying to book you and you don't even have time to look at your calendar. You could share your calendar for the person to view it and say, okay, this date I'm booked or I am not booked. With that, you save yourself some stress and also attend to what you need to attend to. So that's calendar. Keep. Google Keep things you want to take notes and keep down. Yeah, a note taker, Google Note taker for tagging things you are. Okay, if you took notes from your Android devices, it will show here from your iPhone, from web app, Chrome extension, Google Keep, all the notes you're taking from their end, you're in a class, you're taking notes. If you're using Google Keeps, automatically be stored on your Google Drive. Okay, so you have tasks, Google tasks, you list your tasks, to do list, okay, and track it. The Google Workspace, you can track it along what you've done, what you choose to do, and all that. We will look into it. Now, Google Contact. For those of us who, when they change their phone, they say they have lost contact. I think you need to rethink. You need to upgrade. Make sure that when you're saving any contact on your phone, especially those who use Android phone, you must have a Gmail account. Those who use iPhone, you have your iCloud to store. Or you have a Gmail account for the Android, you should have a Gmail account. When you're saving your contacts, ensure that you specify that it be saved on a particular email address, especially the email address you use for your Google Play Store. It will be saved up on Google. I don't have contacts I'm using for this particular email right now, but I could pull up an email address where I have a contact. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I pull up this. If I go to Google Drive, this is another email address I'm logged on to. If I go to Google Drive, this is actually an email where I used to store most of my contacts. Okay, and I come to contact. Okay, you could see what I mean. It's loading my contact. This contact are also in my phone presently. So if I lose my phone, I change phone, I don't have to bother about losing contacts because I did not save them on the SIM, I did not save them on the phone memory. Rather, I save them on Google Drive through saying send as an email. So these are my contacts, phone contacts here. So yeah, as soon as you change your phone, you just tell it to, synchronize it back to your phone through your email address, and you do that, voila, and you have nothing to lose. That is the beauty of having cloud storage access to organize, like you said, organize yourself, put files together. You could actually organize how your file looks like together and all that. So this is another drive space, that's a major space I used to store a lot of things. You could see, okay, if I go to my drive, you could see a whole lot of folders with different names. With different names, I can easily have access to them and actually do what I need to do with them and all that. So these are the ways. And you can also see that I subscribed to the 100 gig on this particular email to show you that I needed more space. I've exhausted my 15 gig. I needed more space. So that is the basics of Google Drive. You could try uploading things on your Google Drive today. Try creating something from your Google Drive. Most importantly, make sure that your key um, documents, your key files you need to save, guard, go to Google Drive. As long as nobody has your password to log into your email address, you're fairly safe. For as long as you also have maybe two-factor authentication, you're fairly safe to store your documents online so that you can access them on the move. So on that note, thank you very much for listening. To continue, make sure you try your hand on having access to your Google Drive, using it when you're on the move. Try and try. If you don't have PC, you can download the Google Drive on Google Play Store and try it on your mobile. On that note, I want to say thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.